Hey, what's going down, y'all? This the kid DC Wrestling. So, this is gonna be my official preview and predictions for Bad Blood. You know, the pay per view is a week from today. Most of the show's already finalized, so I decided, what the hell? Let me give y'all a little preview and predictions to kind of tell you who I think are gonna come out as the victors and who I think are gonna come out as the losers of this show. But this show is shaping up to be really good, man. They haven't done a Bad Blood in God knows how many years. I want to say the last Bad Blood they did was like in '04. So this is going to be a really good one, obviously, with some of the matches that are taking place on this card. Special start time, too, of 6 p.m., so not even 8 o'clock. I want to say UFC has an event the same night, and with WWE, UFC all working together, they don't want to interfere with each other's work. So, hey, early pay per view, I don't mind. I don't mind at all. But the first match I'm gonna discuss here is it had been announced for the pay per view. It might not even take place on pay per view. It might end up just taking place on maybe the Raw after Bad Blood or whatever. But Sami Zayn and Gunther. Now it's very obvious that they're easily setting Sami Zayn up as Gunther's next challenger for the World Heavyweight Championship. Now Sami's been going on Raw these past couple of weeks, trying to get Gunther to confront him. You know, bringing up WrestleMania, obviously. You know, Sami's really the only person um, to beat Gunther on the main roster, obviously. So it's like Gunther, you would think would be like, oh, I got to get my lick back after what happened at WrestleMania. But, you know, Gunther obviously is like, nah, you know, I don't want to do it. I ain't facing you. I think, I don't know how Sami's going to do it, but I think in the end, Gunther will accept this challenge. And Gunther's obviously going to beat Sami, but it should be a really good match. You know, I think it's going to be a really good match, just like that WrestleMania encounter. And technically, if you think about it, Gunther and Sami are actually one because Gunther and Sami had a match like months before WrestleMania, and Gunther beat them. So we'll see what happens if this match happens at Bad Blood or whenever. Okay, so now that we get to the official card, I'm gonna start off with Finn Balor, Damien Priest. I don't need to really go through the history. I think we all obviously know the history between these two men. I ain't gonna lie to you. I low key want Finn to win. You know, I really feel like a win like this would really, really make us take Finn Balor a lot more seriously, and it would give a lot of heat momentum for Finn Balor. Finn Balor and the group as a whole. But at the end of the day, you know, Damian Priest, he got to get his revenge after what happened. So, prediction wise, Damian Priest is winning this match. But I would not mind at all Finn Balor winning this match. But overall, I think DP gonna take the W on this one, fam. Now, you got Liv Morgan, Rhea Ripley, like part three, I want to say. Nevertheless, this is obviously for the women's title. And the caveat of this match is Dirty Dom is going to be locked in the shark cage. Obviously, like this whole summer into the fall, Dominic has been involved in all the championship matches. So this is their way of trying to make sure he doesn't get involved. Either way, somehow, some way, I think Liv Morgan ends up retaining here. I don't know how she's gonna do it. I don't know how she's gonna beat Rhea Ripley, but somehow, some way, she's gonna do it. She's gonna beat Rhea Ripley. Um, I don't see Liv dropping her title to Bad Blood against Rhea. Um, Sorry, Rhea fans, but I just don't see it happening. So next match, you got Nia and Bayley for the title. I'm gonna say Nia retains here, man. I don't see Bayley winning here. Like I just don't really see any universe in where Bayley wins here. Honestly, you don't can't even tell you where they go after this. Like I don't really know because I don't think Tiffany's gonna cash in at least just yet. But I think Nia ends up beating Bayley. But it should be a solid match for the title. But I don't see Bayley winning here. Now, before I get to this one, I want to say this because There's been some rumblings online that seems like WWE has been kind of going back and forth on deciding on what's going to main event Bad Blood, because you got this match and you have the tag team match that we're getting ready to get into in a minute. One of these two matches is going to main event Bad Blood, but the question is, which one? So they kind of still deciding. I can't really tell you which match should be the main event. They both have like valid points as to why each match should main event the show. So either way, I think it's just gonna be a matter of what WWE decides at the end of the day. But as far as this match goes, this is definitely going to be the culmination of this feud that has been going on damn near since, really, I would probably say since November, since CM Punk has been coming back. I mean, but it really picked up in January when Drew injured Punk, put him on the shelf. WrestleMania, Clash at the Castle, Money in the Bank. I mean, costing each other, attacking each other, bracelets, dogs. I mean, this feud gonna be blood, man. Like, this match is gonna be blood, gonna be guts, it's gonna be carnage. Like, Punk and Drew gonna beat the hell out of each other. But as far as who I think is gonna win this feud and end the feud, I think CM Punk gonna beat Drew McIntyre inside Hell in a Cell. But I think this is honestly the perfect way to end off the CM Punk and Drew McIntyre feud. Like, this is what Hell in a Cell is supposed to be. Like, they kind of ruined they low key ruined the name of Hell in a Cell when they started making it its own pay per view. Like, there was no reason to do that. Now you bring it back as a gimmick on its own, where you're needed to end feuds like this. So I like how they're doing that. Who knows? Maybe we won't see the red Hell in the Cell. We'll probably see the old Hell in the Cell design. Who knows? And like I said, I don't know if this is gonna be the main event. We'll have to see. But nevertheless, Cody Rhodes, the WWE champion, the American Nightmare, for the first time ever teaming up with Roman Reigns, the tribal chief, the true tribal chief, the true head of the table, versus the bloodline Solo Sikoa and Jacob Fatu. You know what? I know a lot of people are saying that Cody and Roman are going to win. But I'm actually going to say that I'm predicting Jacob Fatu and Solo to get the win. And I'll explain why. First off, I feel like because again, you got to think about Survivor Series is the next big show, right? Obviously, you got the Saudi Arabia show before that, but Survivor Series is the next big four pay-per-view. And we've been saying it for days. We've been saying it for months now that most likely the War Games match is going to be Team Bloodline versus Team OG Bloodline. Roman Reigns loses this match. Regardless of how he feels about Cody, regardless of what Cody Rhodes is doing after, I think it's going to be after Bad Blood when Roman Reigns loses that he realizes that, you know what, I can't team up with an American Nightmare to help me bring down my own family. I'm going to have to get the band back together, and the boys are going to have to come back to town. I'm going to have to get my boy Jimmy back together. I'm going to have to regroup with main event Jey Uso. I'm going to have to apologize to Sami Zayn. I'm going to need my original bloodline to take down this new bloodline. And I feel like that if Roman Reigns loses at Bad Blood, it'll really like set it in his mind like, damn, you know what? I need my family back. I need to man up, apologize. What I did was wrong. And like Jimmy Uso said all those months ago, let's build this shit like on respect. Let's build this shit on love and respect, and let's run it. As far as Cody is concerned, this match could either end with maybe, I don't know, maybe some bickering, arguing, because there's still tension with Roman and Cody, even though they said to each other they'll have each other's words. But Kevin Owens could make an appearance, man, and they've been teasing Kevin Owens turning heel. Who's to say Kevin Owens officially turns on Cody and them, and it cost him the match? Roman again has to deal with the bloodline, and gets taken out, and they lose. So Either way, Bad Blood is going to be a really good show, and it'll be really curious to see what WWE goes about it with this ending. And yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed my predictions for Bad Blood.